Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, where personal development is of the essence and the foundation of everything we're trying to build. And today we'll be talking about having a mindset reset. But before that, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification button, and don't forget to like, and your comments will mean a lot, after watching the video. Share with other people, tell them about the platform. Welcome to all the new people. Let's get into this. So today we'll be talking about mindset reset. The things that we need to look into our minds, because our minds are powerful, people. Our minds are so powerful. People don't understand how powerful a mind is. A mind is powerful. Powerful. That is the ground on which every seed in your life is planted on. Your mind. It's powerful. So it's very important for you to have a mindset reset. Because coming to think of it, there are certain toxic behaviors, certain ways of thinking that are toxic, that are bad, that we've taken up as we're growing. And right now, those mindsets, they no longer feed us. Those behaviors, they don't feed our dreams and our purposes. And it's very important for us to really think deeply about those things so that we can get rid of them. Lauryn Hill once said that we've got to destroy in order to rebuild. And it's very important. We need to get rid of all habits that don't feed us anymore, all thinking ways. We need a mindset reset. I need a mindset reset. You need a mindset reset. Trust me. It's a different way of thinking, a different way of having a different perspective. It's amazing what a change in perspective can do for you. If I'm in trouble right now and I just got into trouble, I remember when I was growing up as a kid. I'm sure you could also relate. Growing up as a kid, there are times where you'd be in trouble with your parents. You did something wrong in the streets, or did something wrong to someone at school, or whatever the case is. But you'd be so scared. You'd be so, you tell your friend, man, I'm in trouble. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. And then it so happens that this time comes that you have to face your parents. But before then, your friend tells you, man, everything's going to be different, man. Everything's going to be okay. And just look at things differently. If you tell them the truth, this is what's going to happen. If you don't tell them the truth, they're going to find out eventually, all those things. But it's amazing what a change in perspective can do for you. And that is what I mean by a mindset reset. Thinking about things differently. Dismantling the things you thought feed you and contribute to your purpose. And getting rid of them. I mean, many of us as young men, we have been preconditioned. Many young women have been preconditioned as to how a man should be, how a woman should be. And we've let all these things contribute to us, and they're destroying us, or thinking is destroying us, And sometimes, in fact, most times, we need a mindset reset, There's this saying that for you to have a different life, for you to get to the next level of your life, you need to be a different you. You need to change. You need a mindset reset, And some of the things that I can think of to the top of my head that just come to me when I think about things such as having a mindset reset is the things I grew up thinking a man should be, how a man should be. I mean, society has preconditioned us into thinking that as a man, you need to own the place. You need to show other people who's the boss. You need to show the woman that it's your shoes that runs the house, or and all those things. They just build up, they pile up, and you start having this mind that you should dominate all the time. I mean, it is in our nature. Some behaviors are within our natures, but we can build and we can start and regovern ourselves and think about how we can start thinking differently as a society, as a people, as individuals. How can we think differently so that our minds are transformed, our lives are transformed? Because it all starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. Your mind is like a field, right? A ground, land. You're given land, and you're only gonna reap what you sow in the soil, what you sow in the ground. If you take an apple seed and you put it inside your land, or you plant it in your land, you're going to reap apples. An apple tree is going to be there, and you're going to reap apples from the apple tree. You're not going to reap a banana. You're not. And the most important thing that contributes to our mindset resets is the junk we feed ourselves. And by this, I mean, what books are we reading? What are we watching? Who are we talking to about what? You know, it's very important because you become the things you read. You know, you become, you know, the people you associate yourself with. You become the things you do every day. That is what you become. The decisions you take today, they're gonna be your outlook, and that is the destiny you're painting for yourself in 3 years to come, in 5 years to come. You know, and it's very important for us to remember that we are building on to our thoughts. Our thoughts take us where we need to go. You know, it is our thoughts that influence the things we think about all the time. You know, it is our thoughts that make us act the way we think. You know, it's just about how we think. It's about how we think. You know, we attract what we think. We attract who we are. We eventually become our thoughts with time. So we need to have time to speak to ourselves. Have a mindset reset. Read new books. You know, go into spaces and things and experience things differently. But the one thing for sure that I can tell you that is the truth, and many leaders can confirm this, to have a mindset reset, books, reading books, that contributes a lot, trust me. I won't lie to you, that contributes a lot. Reading books, and not just only books in general, the right books. If you have a problem with finance, you can't read a drum magazine. You need to read financial books. If you have a problem with your marriage, you need to read marital books. That is what the basis of what we're doing. If you want to know about construction, you cannot buy a U magazine. Go buy a construction book where you can read more and grow within that sphere of your life. If you want to be a better leader, you start reading about that. You plant the seeds in your mind. Sure, a book is not going to make you that, but a book allows you to plant, and you will water every day with your actions. You know, you will implement the things you learn, and that is the basis of having a mindset reset. We need to re-educate ourselves, reposition ourselves, get rid of toxic minds and toxic behaviors that are ruining our lives and our futures. You know, I'm so worried about young people today. I'm worried about myself sometimes. You know, most times I'm worried about myself, where I'm going, my future, my purpose. Am I doing the right things? Am I feeding my purpose? Am I feeding my dream? Am I choosing right? That is why it's important to always rethink. I need to be a better person than I used to be yesterday. Hence, we need a mindset reset all the time. Tell me what you think. What do you need to rethink? What do you need to destroy and rebuild? What are the things that you can think upon? Things that you need to think about and take out of your way. The things that are ruining you to be a better you. Think about them and go work on them. That's all. What do you need to reset? What do you need to change within your mind? The way you look at things. How are you going to reset